writing volume of displacement, you can also get by 246 divided by 1.025. You can get that way. I'm just trying to get the formula which you were made to learn in phase 1. That's why I'm using volume of displacement, area of the immersed underwater cross-sectional area, half into base into draft into L. So this 2 will make this 6. This L will get knocked off. This D will make it a square. So what do you get BMT equal to? You get BMT is equal to B square upon 6D. If you remember, this was the formula you were made to mug up in phase 1, correct, beta? Right, class? And this will be the answer to BMT, and that will give you KMT. Plus KB will give you KMT. Am I right, guys? Yes or no? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You could have used volume of displacement as 246 by 1.025. I was just trying to come to this formula so that you can connect better with your phase 1 working. That's all. For BML, we draw athwartship axis, so center of flotation. BML will be equal to, BML will be equal to IFF of the water plane upon volume of displacement, which will be B into L cube by 12 into 1 by 2 into B into D into L. This makes it 6. This gets knocked off, makes it square. Small b gets knocked off, and this becomes L square upon 6D, which is 40 square upon 6 into 3. And you get BML, and to that you can add 2 meters of KB, and you will be able to get the KML of 90.889. Am I clear, beta?
Thanks.
Okay. Guys, I'm moving to the next question unless somebody has anything to clarify or say. Otherwise, I'm moving on. So we have now laid the foundation. Now we go to this question. Water plane of the ship comprises of a triangular bow and a rectangular after part. While the triangular bow is 9 meters long and 12 meters wide, the rectangle is 12 meters wide and 40 meters long. If the ship displaces 2000 tons in RD 1.020, calculate BMT and BML, because he's not given you the draft indication. So he's not asking KML and KMT. He's only restricting it to BML and BMT. What is given to you is the water plane area. Can you draw the water plane as per the question and mark the values, whatever are given?
Rectangle.
Tell me, can you draw? You getting stuck? Steps as I wrote in the previous working. Now, once you have something similar to the answer is given on the screen, is it matching? Axis mark. Have I drawn it correctly, guys? Can you see it?
Thank you.
Guys, such a area you have dealt with in COP also. If you just rotate this diagram 90 degrees, just rotate it 90 degrees, then what will it become like? Then it will become something like this. Yes or no? Correct.
Correct.
If you rotate this diagram 90 degrees clockwise, will this become like this? Yes or no? Am I right, guys? So nothing has changed. It's the same stuff that you have learned earlier. Okay. Now we know that we have to get the water to BMT. We need to know the location of the center of flotation. Now, guys, firstly, I'll ask you, if I have to draw for BMT a fore and aft axis or a athwartship axis, tell me. Do I have to draw through BMT a athwartship axis or a fore and aft axis?
Four and a half.
Fore and aft. Now, yeah, okay. If I have to draw a fore and aft axis through center of flotation, is it important to know where does it lie along the length or where does it lie along the breadth? Which is more important? Which will affect the location of the fore and aft
Bread.
axis?
Bread.
Breadth.
Length.
Breadth. Length. If it is at A and B, will the axis change? Fore and aft axis will
No.
change. Then,
No.
so
Okay.
then how does it along the length make a difference to a fore and aft axis, right, guys? Now, see in this case, your center of flotation will lie on the center line. You don't have to break your head on such simple cases. Why? Because you see, on both the sides, the water plane area is symmetrically distributed. Yes or no? So geometric center will lie on the center line in this case. Yes or no? Am I right?
हाँ सर ठीक है.
Correct. Now I'm dealing with BMT first, guys. That's why I have drawn a fore and aft axis. So is center line, so whether center of flotation is at F1 or is it at F2, does it make any difference? It doesn't make any difference. The fore and aft axis will remain same. Am I right, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct, right? Okay. Now, what will be BMT equal to? BMT will be equal to I about center line of what? Of the water plane. Here we were talking about immersed area divided by volume of displacement. Now my shape comprises of two, it's a combination. So what will I have to do? I can take the moment of inertia of each shape about center line and add it up I1 and I2. Yes or no, beta? Am I right?
हाँ जी सर.
Correct? So it will be ICL of the rectangular part. You can write 1, 2 also. It's up to you. Doesn't matter, beta. Whether you are using the. So when it is simple, I can use like this. When it becomes complicated, I start putting A1, A2. So don't get baffled. It's only a matter of convenience. Divide by V. Is it okay, beta? Does everybody agree? This is nothing new. We have done this in the other part also. In that,
Yes sir.
right? Now, guys, I'm asking you a question. Look at the diagram. Is center line a standard axis for the rectangular part, ICL? Is center line a standard axis for the rectangle? Yes or no?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes
So
sir.
you can easily get. ICL of the
Yes, sir.
rectangle everybody can get because it's a standard axis,
Yes.
right? My next question is center line a standard axis for the triangle? Yes or no?
No, sir.
I heard only one no. Any to either agree with him or disagree with him? Is center line a standard axis for the triangle? Yes or no?
No sir.
No. Any more thoughts? Anybody else, guys? Is center line a standard axis for the triangle?
No sir.
No. No. It is passing through the geometric center, but unfortunately, it is not parallel to any of the sides, right? So none of the sides can act as base. Yes or no? Correct, class?
Yes.
Correct.
So in such a case, what we can do is we will take now divide this into three areas. That means one is rectangle, and we divide the triangle in two halves. Now in this triangle, this side is 9 meters, this side will be 6 meters, half of 12. Now tell me, guys, so can I write it like this? ICL of the rectangle plus the moment of inertia about CL of triangle, both the triangles will be same. So can I write it like this? 2 into ICL of half triangle. Half triangle means half of the bigger triangle divided by volume. Am I right, guys? Have I written it correctly, guys? Anybody has any questions?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Now tell me, is center line a standard axis for the blue triangle, half triangle? Yes or no?
Hello.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Which
sir.
formula? Which formula?
Okay.
Sir, BD cube by 12.
By
ये रूम पे से
by
हेलो व्हाट द
BD cube
फक.
by
12.
12, 12.
12.
हेलो आवाज
Very
आ रही
good.
12.
है.
So
Yes, sir. 12.
now we can
रूम पे
put
से
the
बोल.
values. So BMT will be equal to,
तोड़ के
guys,
से.
now don't tell me LB. Give me the value which what to multiply ICL of a
ये
rectangle.
हो गया.
What to
अपने काम.
multiply, what to cube. Tell me. Look at the diagram and tell me for rectangle ICL of the rectangle. How do I get? Speak up, speak up.
40 into 12 cube.
40 into 12 cube by 12.
Very good. 40 into 12 cube by 12 plus 2 into. What is the ICL of the half triangle? Somebody gave the formula. Now give me the values so that you can identify the correct things.
ये लोगों ने काम नहीं
So 9 into 6 cube by 12.
9 into
hello.
6 cube by 12. Is he right, guys? Yes or no? Because center
Yes,
line
sir.
is passing through the base. So 9 meters will act as the base. Correct, guys? Correct?
Correct, sir.
And the volume of displacement,
जो
you have the
मान थे 6
density and the
वागे
displacement.
निकालो भाई 7
Displacement
8
is
वागे निकालो
2000
बस के टाइप
tons
पहुंचो हवाड़ निकालो भाई जरा.
and density is 1.020. This is volume of displacement. And now on the calculator, you have to solve it on the run. You don't have to fragment your calculations
खबर नहीं ये
and
लोगों ने
see that you get answer of
तो पहला
1.03 meters and confirm.
में रोका होना चाहिए ना. ચાલે ધ્રુવ એમ પિંકો જવાની છે એટલે થોડાક જણા.
So guys, nothing new you are learning. You're applying what you learned over last 2 days. Only new thing is you have to change, area of interest has changed and axis of interest has changed. That's all.
તમારો લેક્ચર ચાલ્યા કરે.
So nothing else is going to change here.
ચાલ ભાઈ.
Is it clear, beta? Anybody has any questions? Please let me know. Fatafat. You got the answer, guys? 3.103?
No, I got it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think the next slide would be available to me for the BML working. Let me see if the slide is there. Otherwise, I'll clear it. Yeah, it's here. So we make the same water plane again, which is as per the question. So that is nothing to explain there. Now, guys, for BML, do I need to draw athwartship axis or fore and aft axis?
Athwartship.
So do I need to know? So it is I of the water plane about what? Athwartship axis. Don't have to write it. About COF upon volume of displacement. Now, if I have to draw athwartship axis, do I need to know the location of the center of flotation in the longitudinal direction or fore and aft direction?
Fore and
Sorry,
aft.
longitudinal or athwartship direction? Sorry.
Athwartship.
Huh?
Athwartship.
Athwartship.
Athwartship. If I have to draw the athwartship axis, will the location along the length matter or the location of the center of flotation along the breadth matter?
Longitudinal length.
Bolo bhai.
Along the length, sir.
Okay, you are the only one saying along the length. I'm waiting for others to either join you or contest you.
Along the length, sir.
Along the length. Why? Because if center of flotation is here, then axis will come here. Let me use a laser. If the center of flotation happens to be here, the axis will come here. If the center of flotation is here, axis will come here. If center of flotation is here, axis is here. So you need to know where does the center of flotation lie along the length. Yes or no? Am I right, guys?
Correct, sir.
So that means
Yes.
I need to calculate AF. So I'll have to deal with two areas separately. And AF we can calculate from here about after perpendicular. Now guys, can you tell me what is the area of the rectangular part of the water plane? It's 40 into 12, that is 480
480.
square. Guys, what is the, or let me call it as A1, A2. Why unnecessarily create confusion? The sign every time. A1 is 480. Guys, can you tell me what will be D1 AP? Distance of the geometric center of area 1 from after perpendicular. How much would it be? 20. Tell me. Anji?
20.
20. Does everybody agree? Guys, I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
getting
Yes,
much
sir.
response.
Yes, sir.
No. Then I don't know whether you're understanding or not. You see what I'll finish off my stuff, but if you are struggling, then half the purpose is lost here. Okay. D1 after perpendicular is 20 meters. What is the area 2? Area 2 is half base into height, 54 square meters. Correct, beta?
54.
Can you
Yes, sir.
please look at the diagram and tell me what will be D2 from after perpendicular? How much would it be?
44.
Mark the geometric center of the triangle and see what is the distance from after perpendicular, guys.
43 meters.
40,
43.
43 meters.
43
43.
meters. Very good. 43 meters. That means here is G1. G1 is the geometric center of the rectangle. And you said this is 20 meters. D1 AP, which is 20 meters. And then here is the geometric center of this one, G2. And you are saying this distance, D2, is 43 meters. Am I right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Correct? It has gone on the diagram. Now, guys, can we find out AF or D from after perpendicular, or AF if you want to call it? Can we calculate? Please calculate. You know
Yes,
how
sir.
to calculate.
2.3.
Sorry? 2 point, give me up to 3 decimal places.
2.325.
2.325. Is it right, guys? Can you confirm?
22.326.
326. Okay. Anybody, third answer, third person? Okay. Is it 5 or 6? Please confirm.
2.326.
326. Okay, I make it 326. No problem. Okay, now I change my question. Anybody who doesn't know how it has come? Okay, everybody knows how it has come. So I'm continuing further
Yes, sir.
then. Okay, fine. So now you have AP. Now I'll mark center of flotation. Where is it? It is somewhere forward of it. Here. And what is this distance, guys? This distance is your AF of 22.326. Guys, to get BML, we need to draw which axis? Fore and aft or athwart ship through center of flotation? Which
Athwart
axis
ship
do we
through
need to?
center of
Athwart
flotation.
ship, which is already drawn there. Let me change the marker so that it becomes conspicuous. This is the axis about which you want. I name this axis as FF. It will be IFF of the water plane divided by volume of displacement. Am I right, guys? Yes or no? Now, my area comprises of two shapes, 1 and 2. You have done it so many times in COP. It will be I1FF plus I2FF. Am I right, guys? Yes or no? Correct,
Yes,
class?
sir.
Divided by volume of displacement. Now, look at the diagram and tell me, is FF a standard axis for area 1? Yes or no?
No.
No. Which is the standard axis for area 1, guys?
GG.
GG. So because there is another G, so I can call it as XX or YY, whatever you want to call it. And this is the distance between them. let's say I name everything first. Okay. So X I have already used. Let me use X1 here. How much will be X1, guys? It will be 2.326, right?
Correct.
Because if I have to apply theorem of parallel axes, I'll need this distance. Am I right? Correct, beta? To get IFF, I have to go from XX to FF. Yes or no? Correct, beta? I'll have to apply theorem of
Yes, sir.
parallel axes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's correct, son. That's correct.
And I'm sure there is no question to be asked. FF is definitely not a standard axis for the one passing for a triangle. So I can call it as YY, which is a parallel axis through this. And I'll need this distance, which I can call as X2. How much will be X2, guys? Look at the diagram. The diagram is answering you. It's 43 minus something. What is that something? Look in the diagram. That is also marked. And give me the answer.
20
How
point
much is the? Sorry?
20.674.
20,
14.674.
20.
20,
20.
20.67.
Okay, 20.67. Guys, the more you load the diagram, getting the values when you solve will be easier. You see, I'm loading the diagram well. Okay, now I will use the box bracket only for the sake of clarity. And let's always use it in the first step. Guys, can you tell me how, by theorem of parallel axis, how can I get I1FF? Look at the axis and everything is marked. Tell me now.
IXX plus A2DF
I1XX, let's call it as I1XX
plus
plus
A2.
area 1
Into
into x1 square. Correct, bete?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct. It becomes so simple when you load your diagram. What will be I2FF? It is I2
IYY minus.
I2YY. No, Y
हाँ,
minus. Y
सर वो
minus.
पीछे ला रहे हैं ना.
ये पीछे आगे कब बात हो गई थी यार हमारी? Did I? आज भी सुबह we started with Ali. I think Ali asked no, somebody asked the doubt in the morning. Was it up, down, port, starboard, forward, aft that we discussed?
नहीं, it was not
Uh,
that, sir. But
no, no. If it
उस
was not that, no, no, if it was not that, then why is it coming up here? Did I ever say that plus minus will depend upon whether you're moving it up or down, down or up, left or right, port, starboard, forward, aft? Did I make that
नहीं
statement ever?
नहीं नहीं sir.
So then where is it coming from suddenly? कि पीछे move कर रहे हैं. यार तुम अपनी तरफ से उनके इन्फ्लुएंस मत रखो ना. अपनी तरफ से इन्फ्लुएंस रखोगे तो मुश्किल हो जाएगी तुम्हें बेटा. अरे y is passing through the geometric center man of the triangle, correct?
हाँ, correct sir, correct.
तो फिर आगे पीछे क्या करेगा उसमें? Okay, now let's put the values, guys. These box brackets, now when I put the values have no relevance. They're all the four terms have to be added. What is I1XX, guys? It is 12 into 40 cube by 12. Correct, beta? This one, right?
Yes, sir.
Area 1 is 480 square meters. X1 is on the diagram, 2.326 square, plus that will be BD cube by 36. Base will be 12.
इथं काय
Depth
झोमॅटोपती
will be
मंगायचे
9 cube upon 36 will be this term.
कॉर्डिनर
Area 2 is 54 into D2 is X2 is marked in the diagram 20.674 square. That completes my numerator, and the denominator will be 2000 divided by 1.025. And when you solve this now, you have to solve it. You will get an answer of 45.759. Yeah, 45.759 meters. Please complete this and let me know if you have any doubts.
ओके આવીને ના એને હવે પાછું જવાનું હા
ભાઈ એક છે તો અહીંયા 3 મિનિટનો ડ્રાઈવ છે
તો ત્યાં જઈ આવ્યું.
7000 રિવ્યુઝ છે. મેં જે કેલો એ તો ક્યાં નથી.
ઇસ્કોન ગાંઠિયા બી હારા છે નજીકમાં જ છે.
એ બધું નહીં ખાવાનું.
તું નહીં ખાતો, મેં ખાવાનું.
દાળવાળા હારા લાગે.
ને ચટણી બટની નહીં આપે પણ
હું વાંચું છું. ચટણી
અહીંયા કાંદા ને એવું એ જ સ્પેશિયાલિટી છે.
દાળવાળા ફૂદનાની ચટણી એટલે કઈ મજા આવી ગઈ. સાચી વાત છે.
ખાવા પડે અમદાવાદ.
મેં અહીંયા ગયેલા નથી.
Sir,
Yeah.
displacement 2000 divided by 1.025.
Sorry, whatever is the density.
Okay,
1.020.
okay.
Sorry, that's a typo.
Okay.
Okay. You can correct it.
હે મુઠ્ઠુ? હે મુઠ્ઠુ? ब्राइटनिंग डे के लिए फेयर लवली मेहंदी में लगा रहे हैं. શું કે દારૂ પીવાનો કે?
બટ દારૂ છે એમ.
શું પીધું તે તો હારું જ પીધું પહેલો. હા. બે જ જણા હતા કે તમે?
બહુ બધા લોકો હતા. બહુ બધા હતા એટલું તો નહીં લઈ ગયા પછી આપણે સાથે ગયા પછી બહુ
નહીં નહીં મેં તો એમ બી ના ગમે બી એટલે
Guys, everybody's got the answer, or anybody is still engaged with calculations? Let me know.
રાત્રે આવેલો ને
Calculating, sir.
Calculator. Once you're done, let me know. Guys, you need to also practice in using your calculator efficiently. Using all the functionality, you have to just solve it on the run and get right the way I've written equal to 45.759. That's it. Whatever I have written on this board is good enough for your presentation in the answer sheet, guys. But diagram, if you load properly, it will help you in solution. If you don't load the diagram, you'll mess it up somewhere. In the diagrams also, use combination of pen and pencil. Okay, because then there will be distinction. You will be able to figure out much more from the diagram.
રેકોર્ડિંગ ચાલુ જ છે.
ઓછું લોડ એક તો દારૂ ચડેલું હાલતું તો ઊંઘી ગયો લોડ એટલો ટાઈટ થઈ ગયો ને 2 કલાક પછી હા લાંબો જ ચાલે એમ.
હા
પણ તું આવા ને એમ કરીને એટલે પછી આવ્યો ને
તો કે ચેક તો થાય કે નહીં
એ તો આવે તો હુઈ જતો નીચે ને હું કોણ પૂછવાનું
જાગતા તો ફોન કરીને પૂછવાનું આવ્યો કે નહીં આવ્યો મેં કીધું નથી આવ્યો મને જાગતો હતો ને
કોણ આનો કોણ
ફોન નહીં કર્યો મેં યાર રાત મેસેજ
Done, beta? Somebody was calculating. Have you done?
તારો મેસેજ આવ્યો 3:30 વાગે બાજુ હે ને અમારો હવારે
Sir, I'm getting 45.859.
No, 759 is correct, but I must have missed out something. So, what about what density have you used in the denominator? 1.020?
બ્રશ કર્યો
Yes, sir.
Okay, then this answer is correct actually. People have already validated in the class. You must have somewhere missed out. Yeah, it has to be a clerical
It
issue.
takes the first digit after the decimal difference. Sir.
Oh, sorry?
Only the first digit after the decimal, sir. Only that is
No, but people are getting it correct, na beta? It has to be some clerical error. It has to be a clerical error right here. Something you must have missed out. Okay, guys, then the next question, I'll leave it to you for homework. What I have done is, I have added a semicircle here in the next question. Let me just tell you what have I added. I have added a semicircle here. So here is the question and the answer.
મેં ભૂલ કરી મેં
The question answers are already shared with you. Please read the question. Will you be able to solve it? And it will involve your triangle. It will involve your rectangle. It will involve your semicircle. Now, if you have doubts, you will have to come with specific doubts. You cannot say, can you tell us how to solve it? You will have to tell me which part of the question is bothering you. Okay? Because just saying I could not solve it is not what is acceptable. And if you can't solve one, does not mean you don't try solving the other. If you're struggling with BMT, please try BML. If you're struggling with BML, try BMT. You can't say, I left because I couldn't get one. I left the other one also. So, would you like to solve it as a homework, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Answers are there. The questions have already been shared. They are already on your mobile. So you don't have to take it down.
10
Okay.
किलोमीटर बताता हूँ
Okay. Oh, this is the MMD1, MMD1, MMD1. This was November. This is the same question. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have to do only one question. So why don't you try this now only? Would you like to try this now, or shall I do the curvilinear one and then you want to try? Because there is sufficient time today. So would you like to try it now, guys?
Homework.
Homework. Okay.
Okay, try now, sir.
Okay, let me do the next one,
Do
and
now,
then
sir.
what I'll do is I'll do the next one, and then I'll basically finish today's quota. And then those of you who want to do in continuation can do it in continuation. Those who want to do in the evening can do in the evening. But please make sure you close out this question today. Is that clear, Beta?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now let's. Do you want a few minute break, or shall I just take it on?
Sir,
Sir,
break, please.
1 minute break.
No, okay. It's 52. Take 8 minutes break. 11 o'clock sharp. We start with this question. It's a MMD question involving curvilinear shape. Okay, beta?
Yep.
Okay. Take a break then. 8 minutes. Okay.
अहमदाबाद क्यों भाई विजयवाड़ा एकाच फंक्शन पर रखा है अहमदाबाद मैं भी अहमदाबाद से हूँ हाँ अरे पर जाएगा मैं पूछू बोलता वो समझ मैं तो रविंद्र लगा था रविंद्र लगा मैं पर कपड़े उसको खोजू है ना दिवस क्या हम कल आ रहा गाड़ी मारे राजन निकल जाओ राजन निकल जाओ अरे हाजिर हमारा निकल जाएगा मैं क्यों तो मैं तो रविंद्र लगन में नहीं रोका हूँ मैं क्यों हमारा निकल जाऊंगा रविंद्र लगन में नहीं रोका हूँ हेलो 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 करो 1 मिनट घूमने बाहर निकलना सोचता हेलो हेलो 2 મિનિટમાં કરો રૂમની બહાર પછી આવતો સર એવું કેવું મેં તો રોબિન નતા બી નથી રોકાવા એવું મારે ઘરે પહોંચવાનું છે મેં તો આજે લગાવ્યું કાલે એટલું હતું એન્ગેજમેન્ટને પેલું બીજે સંગીત એની સંતક ને એવું એને બી મોરામાં રાખેલું હતું સંગીતને સંતક બી મોરા રાખી છોકરી વાળા આવવાનું નહીં આવું નહીં આવું એમ કરીને ભાઈ માન જ નહીં હતો કારણ કે એનો તો છોકરા જ નહીં મળે કોઈને ઓળખે જ નહીં એમ 5 મહિનામાં ભેગા કર્યા ન લાગ્યા કારણ કે હેત ને બધાને કેવું કે દુબઈથી આવ્યા હજુ 18 તારીખે એટલે એ લોકોને ફાવે નહીં જીતના તો નવું બેબી એનો દુબઈથી આવ્યો એ લોકો લીટીને થઈ ગયા પછી લીટી કપાઈ ગયો પોતાના એંગેજમેન્ટમાં ડોક્ટરને કઈ નાની કે કોઈ ગુજરી ગયું ડોક્ટર બી નહીં આવ્યો હવે અમારે સિમ્ટમ આપવાનું નથી વાંચા એવું કેવી રીતના હોય તો હેલ્ધી માણસ સ્ટોરી જોઈ તો મેસેજ તો નહીં એમાં જ નતો અરે એવું નહીં મેં તો ચાલ્યા મેં કહ્યું તો રમીના લગ્નમાં બી નથી રોકાવા એવું નથી રવિન્દ્ર લગન આજે સાંજે છે પૂછવું પડે એવું છે
અહીંયા બી તો છે
ફંક્શન જ છે કમિટમેન્ટ અપાઈ ગયેલા પછી નહીં મેં પડે ને આપણે ત્યાંથી પણ આવવાનું છે કચ્છી વચ્ચી નહીં કચ્છી ના વિદ્યાનગર વાળા બધા આવું ને આપણી વાત નહીં થઈ ને પેલા વાત થઈ હતા તમે એ રીતના પ્લાન કરો આજે કાલે પ્લાન કરશો ખબર પડી ગઈ મારા રોબિન ના લગન ને તેમ છતાં તારું સંજીવ પ્લાન કરતા ગઈકાલે આવી ગયેલા એટલે મારે અંદર મારે કેવું ઓકે 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 ભાઈ શાંતિથી વાત કરીએ
Okay guys, let's get back. Another few seconds left to start. Okay guys, it's 11. Can we start?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's 11. Yeah, okay, fine. Beta, this is a MMD exam question, and see, if you see what we have done up till now today, is we are using whatever we learned over last 2 days. Questions until now were involving regular geometric shapes. We did with triangle first, then we brought in triangle and rectangle, and now I've given you a homework where I have added semicircle to it. Okay, so basically all this you had done in COP also, and only thing is the axis was the liquid level. Same thing you are doing about another axis, which is either a thwart shape or 4.5 passing through center of flotation. Now we come to the curvilinear. Curvilinear is the same thing. Yesterday we did the curvilinear shapes. We learned how to calculate the moment of inertia about any axis which you may require. Yesterday we were interested in liquid level. Today we'll be interested in either a fore and aft axis or an athwartship axis. So now here is this question. The half ordinates of the ship's waterplane area spaced 20 meters apart, that means H is 20 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them are given, commencing from forward end. If the seawater displacement of the vessel is 1,15,000 tons up to this water plane, calculate her BM transverse and then the BM longitude. And so we'll deal with which one is being dealt in my slides first. Let me just see. Okay, BMT first. Okay, guys. Now you see, let me draw the water plane area. You already know how to draw it. So it is, you see, less at the forward end, slightly more at the after end, and in between it is becoming more. So it is something like this. Something like this. It's much lesser out here. It's like relatively more here. You have this as the water plane area, something like this. Of course, both sides have to be symmetrical. Any aberration is the drawing aberration. Okay. Now, he has given us semi-ordinates or half ordinates. Now, some of you may have done phase 1 with me. In phase 1, whenever semi-ordinates were given, what did I strongly recommend to you guys?
Double the ordinate.
Today I am withdrawing that statement so that there is no doubt in your mind. You told us like this in phase 1. Why? You will see the reason just in a while from now. Since calculating BMT, we are interested in a fore and aft axis through the center of flotation. And the way I explained to you in the previous question that we are interested in the athwartship location of center of flotation, because whether center of flotation is here, here or here, that will depend where the fore and aft axis will come. And since he has given us half ordinates, what does it mean? The other half is symmetrical. That means center line will be the axis passing through the center of flotation. Fore and aft axis through the center of flotation will be center line. Does everybody agree with me? Yes or no? Correct, Vitar? Will center line be the fore and aft axis through center of flotation? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Now, there are 10 semi-ordinates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These semi-ordinates, let's say this is the forward end, this is the aft end. They are given from forward to aft. This is 1 meter. Next one is 13. Next one is 24.5. Next one is 33. Next one is 35. 35.3. 34.8. Arey, Varun, you are there in the class? Varun Palakau?
Yes, sir.
समझ में आ रहा है तुझे नहीं आ रहा? नहीं, are you getting it? Because I forgot to check with you, man. Okay.
Getting sir.
Oh, getting it. Okay, fine. Guys, is the diagram correct? What I have marked are the semi-ordinates. Correct, beta? Siddharth, can you mute yourself and unmute only when you respond, beta, please? Thank you. Guys, tell me, in our question, if I have to calculate BMT in my diagram, which is the axis of interest? Which is the axis of interest? Reference axis?
Fore and aft center line.
The center line.
Center line. In my diagram, center line is the reference axis. Now, guys, what is the first thing we'll figure out after making the diagram and marking the reference axis? The next thing we'll figure out is yesterday's lecture.
Vertical ordinates हैं कि horizontal?
Very good. So, is it a case of vertical ordinates or horizontal ordinates?
Vertical ordinates.
Vertical.
It's a vertical. Why? Because they are perpendicular to the reference axis. Correct? Recall the formula in rough. for vertical axis, for vertical ordinates. Write down all the three formulae in rough. Area is equal to, moment is equal to, and inertia is equal to. Write down. AMI. Have you written all the three formulae, guys, for vertical ordinates?
Yes, sir.
Now, these formulae were about which axis? Please specify about which axis were these formulae derived. These
where all the ordinates are terminating. Where all the ordinates
terminate. Straight line axis where all the ordinates terminate. In this case, where do all the ordinates terminate?
Center line.
Semi-ordinates terminate at center line. Semi-ordinates terminate at center line. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Correct.
If I take the full ordinates, then they are not terminating at any straight line. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Right. So, when you have to calculate BMT of curvilinear water plane, even if the full ordinates were given, you will work it with semi-ordinates. Why? Because semi-ordinates will terminate at the center line. Is that clear? You will calculate the moment of inertia of half area and double it up. Am I right? Like we did for the triangle when we divided into two triangles. Yes or no? A while back, we divided the big triangle into two, and what did we do? We multiplied the moment of inertia of half triangle with 2. Correct, beta? This will give us moment of inertia of half water plane about center line. Correct, beta? Am I right? Correct, class? And we multiply by 2. We'll get the moment of inertia of the full water plane about center line. So, what I told you in phase 1 was to make your life comfortable in phase 1. When I said semi-ordinates, double them up. But when it comes to BMT, here MMD has given you semi-ordinates, but even if MMD had given you full ordinates, you'll have to still make them half and solve. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Am I clear, class? Tomorrow somebody in the exams does not give you half ordinates. He gives you full. Then you should not be wondering what to do. Make them half and use them. No, what is stopping you? Correct, beta? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so please make a definite remark somewhere in your notebook and your brain mind also, that for BMT of a curvilinear shape, you have to use semi-ordinates only. You have no choice. Because it's a case of vertical ordinates here, and vertical ordinates must terminate at a straight line axis, and if you take semi-ordinates, they will terminate at the center line. Is that clear, beta?
I have one question. I understood what you are saying, but what if we use full ordinates and divided the result by half, divided by 2? Conceptually wrong.
You tell me now, the vertical ordinate thing, you derived the formula which way? About which axis did you derive the formula?
Sir, where the ordinates are converging, ending.
Ending. So if I take them full, at which axis are they ending now? Tell me.
It will not be ending by the center line, sir. There is no axis.
So then how will you use those formulae? About which axis are those formulae then? So you want to use some? No. So if you understand, then what is the problem?
No,
if the formulae are derived about some axis, and now you want to use the same formula, but you don't want to respect the axis, then the formula will still remain valid, is it?
Will
the formula still? I am asking you, will the formula still remain valid?
As per concept, it will not. But the answer is coming saying then something is there, sir. Something is valid in the formulas. But as per your concept, which we have been taught by you, it is not. I understand.
तो बेटा आपको फुल की जगह इसको डबल करना है, 4 times करना है, आप कर लो. I cannot vouch for something which is conceptually not in place, right?
I'm asking because in the last exam I did the same thing.
So you do it. So you do it, यार मैं क्या बोलूँ तुम्हें? I will not comment on it beyond a point, ना बेटा. I can only comment on what I know. Okay, what answers did you get? It's up to you, because which axis are you getting about?
Head west.
You see, why are you just messing it up unnecessarily when conceptually, see, whether what you are saying is mathematically it may be fitting in that instead of doubling up at the end, you have doubled up the ordinates and everything. But one thing I can tell you, I'll have to see mathematically, but probably it's only the two multiplication which is carrying along, which is giving you the answer. But the question here would be about which axis are you getting it if you are using full ordinates? Tell me. Can you write center line as the axis?
No.
No, sir. Mute yourself. How can you write center line as the axis then if you're taking full ordinates? Tell me. When you say moment, when you say moment of inertia, you have to identify two things: area and the axis. Correct, beta?
Correct.
So now, when you are taking the full area, then which axis are you talking about? That is my question.
Full area, sir.
If you take the full ordinates, then about which axis are you working? You can't be working about center line then, na?
Correct, sir.
Yes or no?
Correct.
So what will you write in your working? You'll have nothing to write. Correct, beta? Right. So my suggestion is strongly, I don't know whether you got marks in that question or you did not get marks. It will be difficult. It will be wrong on my part to comment. And I just don't want to make a statement for the sake of saying no, that was wrong. Because then you will feel that you probably flunked only because of that question. No. Sometimes, see, I don't want to make those statements when I have not marked those papers, beta. Okay. But concept not fitting in. Even if it is giving you by fluke a correct answer, why unnecessarily go the wrong way here? Correct?
Maybe because all of my questions were correct, but this thing is maybe
No,
completely
I don't want to comment. Keshav, it will be difficult for me to comment with. I don't want to make any statements which are not factual. I only believe in making factual statements, honestly. Right?
Okay.
Maybe you have failed because of that. Maybe you have not failed because of that. Maybe you have made some more mistakes. I don't know. Correct?
Okay, sir. Okay,
so we have to leave that here. So guys,
we'll only
please.
half it.
Yeah, please use half. Now guys, do you agree with me that, let me write it here, BMT will be ICL of the water plane upon volume of displacement. Volume of displacement is fine. You know the density of the water, you know the displacement. And this will be equal to 2 into ICL of half water plane upon volume of displacement. Have I written it correctly, guys? Everything is in order? Yes or no?
Sir, correct.
Now, when you write, you'll make the table half ordinate, product of half area, product of half M, product of half I, because it's a half. So your table for vertical ordinates is what? Ordinate, Simpson's multiplier, product of area, ordinate, product of moment, ordinate, product of inertia. Correct, beta? Yes or no? Am I right, beta?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me make the column headers here. Your column headers would be what? Half ordinate. Then Simpson's multiplier. You can identify which rule to use. I don't want to even say that. Then you will have product of C. If you write correctly, it will make things easier for you. Half area. Then repeat the half ordinate again. This will be product of half moment about which? About center line in this case. If you don't want to write, it's okay, but I usually write center line. Then half ordinate again. And then product of half inertia about center line. Please make these tables and give me the SOPs. Complete the table. I am holding back the table. I am not showing it to you. Please complete the table. And focus on the table now. Don't allow your mind to wander here and there. In the meantime, let me think over what Keshav said. You guys can continue doing it. Pull out my diary.
Sir, product of area
Yeah, okay. I'll just show you.
is
Beta. I'll just show, let everybody do it. Let everybody do it. Let everybody just give a while because if I show it, then people will start copying from there. Keshav, answer will not be same your way. If you got answer, you messed it up somewhere else also. Okay, I'll show it to you after we finish this question.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. You messed up somewhere else also. Okay, guys, here is the table. These are the summations. These are I think the summations. These are not the SOPs. Somebody was giving, are these the summations you got, beta?
Yes, sir.
SOP half area.
Hello.
But isn't this
Let's see.
longitudinal?
Sorry, this is longitudinal I've used, is it?
Yeah, this is horizontal.
Okay,
you-
okay. Let me. That will be on the next slide. Don't worry. I'll go there. No problem. I'll change the table. Then I'll bring the table here. Just give me a second. Keep it. Otherwise, everything will disappear from here. Let me remove it from. Is this the half ordinate? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, sorry, my mistake. You can save time by not. Let me duplicate it.
गांडा पब्लिक क्या था?
इसको हटा देता हूँ यहाँ से. Control V. Okay.
क्या ही नहीं मैं वो लेक्चर में बैठे थे हमारा.
Okay. Now is it okay? You don't have to sum up area and you don't have to sum up moment. You can save time because we'll not be using it right in our calculation. So once you start doing questions, you'll know what all can you avoid calculating. Please confirm if SOP half inertia is correct.
ये टाइप पे लो AS बंद कर लो ड्रिप करा करता है. गोल्ड पेपर काला क्या?
Is SOP half inertia correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Anybody who's still doing the table, please let me know. I'll wait for you. There's absolutely no rush of time.
हाँ हेलो. उठी गेला क्या नहीं. લેક્ચરમાં છે મારા. એ લેક્ચરમાં છે. છે રૂમમાં છે બીજા રૂમમાં છે. તે આજે લગન 3 વાગે જાન. પછી 5 વાગી જ જાય.
Okay, anybody still doing the table, please confirm.
ખાટા 7 વાગી જાય.
I'm waiting for a response, else I'm continuing.
કાલે સવારે નીકળવા મારે.
Tables correction.
કાલે
Okay, so done. Okay, very good. Now, beta, this is much simpler. Now, you see, everything is written here. So it will be equal to now what? BMT 2 into, I'm continuing from here, 2 into ICL of half will be what? This is SOP and fortunately it is about center line directly. Coefficient, we have used rule 2. So 3 by 8. Common interval given in the question, 20 meters. SOP inertia is 201,277.2 divided by volume of displacement, 1,15,000 divided by density of sea water. And after this, you just have to use your calculator effectively and get the answer. You would be getting 26.910 meters as BMT. Is that correct, Vita?
Yes, sir.
Right, guys?
Correct, sir.
Okay. So please remember that when you have to calculate BMT for curvilinear shapes, since it's translating into a vertical ordinate scenario, you'll have to work with half ordinates. Even if full were given, you'll have to take half and then work around. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Sir, इसमें I have one.
Yeah, tell me. Go ahead.
So directly, if we are not using the values for product of area and product of movement,
You can do. My experience has been you can do it. My experience is that some students they were doing, they cubed the ordinate and they forgot to multiply with Simpson's multiplier.
Okay.
You understand where the risk lies?
Yes,
if you don't make mistakes, you can cut short, beta. My suggestion would be if you're not very confident of yourself, then save time on totaling up. Don't total it up. Not let the table be made in a flow, right?
Okay, sir. Understood.
But it's up to you. I understood what you're saying. He's saying, why you want me to make all the columns? I'll just cube the ordinate and multiply by Simpson's multiplier. There have been cases where people, in the process of cubing the ordinate, they forgot to multiply with Simpson's multiplier. And some people, what did they do? They first multiplied with Simpson's multiplier and then cubed it. Both are wrong. You miss out multiplying with Simpson's multiplier, it's wrong. If you first multiply with the ordinate and then cube, you're again wrong. Understood?
Yes, sir. This is better. We have a clarity here.
No. So I leave it to your individual discretion, beta. I don't want to force it upon you. I'm just telling you what all mistakes can you make there. You see, some people, what did they do? I'll go on the previous. What did they do? They wrote the ordinate. They wrote Simpson's multiplier. They multiplied them here and then cubed it. Now this is wrong because Simpson's multiplier is also getting cubed in the product. What did other people do? They said ordinate, they make the ordinate cube, and then in a hurry they forgot to multiply with Simpson's multiplier, they didn't put it. So
Yeah.
you, as long as you can avoid a mistake, you can cut short. I don't want to say how to do it. I'm just suggesting the possible errors which you have to watch out if you're cutting short. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Its rest is up to you, whatever you want to do. Okay. Now, let me also address my friend Keshav. Keshav?
Yes, sir.
And now I'll tell you, I'll just take X as an example and tell you why your answer cannot be matching. If you came out and matched your answer, it cannot match.
Yes, sir.
See, if I take my ordinate as X, and when I come to product of inertia, what do? I cube this. I multiply it with Simpson's multiplier. Okay, and then I cube
Yes.
it. So first I cube, sorry. I cube it first. I also, and then I multiply with Simpson's multiplier. That is my last column entry. Correct, beta? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes. Anji.
Now, if you have taken half ordinate x by 2, then what are you doing? You're cubing it and then multiplying by Simpson's multiplier. And then in the result, you are multiplying it by 2. Correct? To double it up. Correct, beta? Yes or no? Correct? Because when you're taking
No,
half
sir.
ordinate,
We are
then
dividing.
right? So what will it translate into? X cube by 8 into Simpson's multiplier into 2. The two answers cannot be same. You see here it is x cube into Simpson's multiplier. Here it is x cube into Simpson's multiplier by 4. There is a C difference between the two answers. They cannot be same. I don't know how you are saying you got the same answer. You cannot get the same answer.
I will just send the questions.
No,
in the
you
group
calculate.
and
No, you calculate this with the full and show me that you are getting the same answer of 26.910. Why send something else? You calculate this with full ordinates. Now double the ordinates and calculate. Right? Instead of sending
okay, and
something
then
else to me, you solve this question, put in some effort instead of me checking you are working. You calculate this, get the answer of 26.910, and then I'll review it again. No issues. Okay. So
ठीक है sir.
put in some effort at your end rather than sending me something.
No problem, sir. No problem.
Okay.
No, this doubt question I was sending you, sir. This
No.
last year, August. Not August.
What is the doubt in that?
November question.
What is the
Sir, in
doubt?
this November question, the same BMT is asking. Memory question is there. Sir, in that they have given the breadth of water plane of a vessel. The full breadths are given.
I've already answered that question. No, what to do?
Yes, we have to now
take half ordinates,
and then find
and then work like this. Yes.
Yes, well, that is so the same thing I did in the exam. That's why I asked you. So I halved it and then I found the BMT.
So you have to do it that way only. But that is only. But I hope you have followed the full steps completely. Then
yes,
your
sir,
answer would.
Answer also was matching with people who did the same way.
So if your answer was matching, then what is your doubt?
Sir, my
you
doubt
did
is that all
you
of
did the way, no you did the way I have told you.
Yes, sir.
Your answer was matching. Then where is the problem? Then where is the full ordinate coming into picture?
Sir, all of us failed.
No, you failed. Why you failed? All of you. Why do you assign the guys out of 200 marks, you are supposed to score only 100. And even
Yes,
all of you did this question wrong. That is only taking away 25 marks. So why you
yes, sir.
many of you failed would have other reasons also, right?
Yes,
And
sir, it can have.
let me also tell you, there were, which batch was that? I'll send you the screenshot of people who have responded to us after their results of Marine Gurukul came out, those who have passed. So let's not
Yes.
assign, what are we trying to do? We are trying to find a convenient justification to probably an unfavorable result, right?
No, sir. I'm just saying I don't want to make the same mistake again. If this question was right, I will do it the same way, sir, as you told me. But I have
Arey
to be
bhai,
sure. That's why I was.
this cannot be the reason for your failing, because earlier you said you did with the full ordinate. You started the discussion with that and you got the same answer. That's what you said. Now you're saying you did with half ordinate and you got the same answer. Now do you first decide what did you do? If I
Sir, I
remember
did it with
correct,
the half.
if I remember correctly, you said in the exam I had done with the full ordinate and I got the correct answer. I got the same answer.
No, sir.
And now you're saying I
How?
did with half ordinates. Now you have changed the goalpost by yourself. Hello, koi nahi.
No,
I think
basically, sir, I understood that the method is
no,
correct,
you
sir.
have
I'll do it
understood is
again.
fine, but you have changed your own stance, beta. You are changing your own stance, then you don't know what you have actually done. That is the problem.
Sir, actually, sir, हुआ क्या था? So, if we are talking about this, so we were getting the same around same BMT, 26 something was the answer. But many of people thought that BMT cannot be so big.
I'll
So,
tell you
because
they don't. This I would have addressed without your saying after I would have done the longitudinal. In this question, why BMT is high? Because somebody has made it sitting in his bloody sitting at his home. Why?
correct, sir.
Because with 20 meter of H, the length of the vessel comes only 180 meters. And
Yes,
if
yes.
these should have been actually full ordinates. If they were full ordinates, BMT will automatically come reasonable. What has he done? Now tell me, beta, breadth becomes more than 70 meters here if I double it up. Have you ever seen a ship whose length is only 180 and breadth is 70 meters? Have you ever seen any sailed on any of such ships? For a
No, sir, it's not
180
possible.
meter long ship, the reasonable breadth of a ship would be about anything 25 to 30 meters, nothing more than that.
Hanji, correct, sir.
Okay, for a 180 meter ship, the reasonable breadth would be 25 to 30 meters. Okay, this guy sitting at home, he would have picked up the question from some book. I can tell you, I know how these people work. He would have copied this question from somewhere and then he would have said, let me confuse the students, let me make the full breadth, let me replace it by half breadth. A guy has
Yes, sir.
changed it to half breadth and not altered the values.
That is why, sir. So in the exam,
So
I
no,
was
no. So
not able to.
I'm telling you now, you are absolutely right. BMT cannot be 26.910 of
Yes.
a normal ship-shaped vessel. I'm talking of a normal ship-shaped vessel, right? I would have addressed this question myself at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This question has
So
been
because
made
of
by
this,
somebody sitting at home, not caring for the answer.
my concept was not clear. So that is why
No, no,
it took about
I'm
45
answering your
minutes of my
question
time.
I'm answering your question of 26.9 being high. That is high for that reason, because when you increase the breadth, the moment of inertia will increase about center line. Correct, beta?
Correct, sir. Correct, sir.
And
Now I
BML will
understand.
come low. BML will come low. For a normal
Yes, yes, sir.
ship-shaped vessel, the BML is about 130 to 140% of the length of the ship. So here the length of the ship is 180. If I add even 30% to it, another 54 meters gets added. So my
Yes.
BML should be nothing less than 230, 240 meters. Correct?
Correct. Correct, sir. Correct, sir.
But BML will come less because the
Yes, but
vessel's length and breadth are
that
not
is less.
they are not proportionate.
Proportional.
They are not proportionate, right? That is the reason.
Yes.
No,
I
don't worry.
understand. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. Now I'll go to the next one here. This is half ordinate. This is half ordinate. Okay, that was done there only. So I'll have to clear that screen and do it here only. Okay, now no, not this one. This one. I have to clear this one then. Okay. Okay. Now we talk of BML, guys. BML. We make the water plane again. Now here for BML, it's your wish. Because it will be an athwartship axis, it will be a case of horizontal ordinates. It's your wish. You want to take half ordinates or you want to take full ordinates. For BML, it's okay. BML, it doesn't matter. Okay, but since we continued with half ordinates there, I'll continue with half ordinates here also so that there is no confusion in the minds. But if you wanted, you could have taken the full ordinates also. Am I clear about it? Right, guys? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2. Sorry. Let me take the blue marker then. Because I've drawn one line full. So let me just correct it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's so half ordinates are 1, 13, 24.5, 33, 35, 35.3, 34.8, 31.0, 25, and 5. Okay, now this center line I have not drawn. I have drawn it only because I have to draw the half ordinates, right? That's why I have drawn it. Now, guys, for BML, which axis do we need? Please speak up. For BML, which axis do we need? Athwartship through center of flotation. So that means, if you remember the previous question where we had done with the rectangle and triangle, we had to find AF, because unless I know where center of flotation lies, I can't draw the axis. Can I draw the axis unless I know center of flotation, beta? Yes or no?
No, sir.
So
No,
that
sir.
means now I cannot draw athwartship axis.
Half peaks.
So that means I'll work around after perpendicular.
Half perpendicular.
Okay. When I work about after perpendicular, then I'll get everything about after perpendicular. Never mind. So now my table will be, guys, half ordinate. If you're taking half, is it a case of vertical ordinate or horizontal ordinate now?
Horizontal.
Horizontal ordinate. Area is integration y dx. Moment is yx dx. Inertia is yx square dx. X is the lever. So half ordinates, Simpson's multiplier, product of half area, lever about. Now since I don't know where what is there, so I'll take about after perpendicular. This will give you product of half moment about